Hello and good day from One English Everyday channel. Welcome to an exciting story in the Storytime series by One English Everyday. All the stories and voice are the property of One English Everyday. Today's exciting story is
The Rainy Day Kingdom. The rain tapped loudly against the glass. Noah pressed his forehead against the window, watching the puddles grow in the garden. Today was supposed to be the Great Maple Street picnic, but the sky was grey and grumpy. The picnic is ruined, Noah whispered. His mother, Mila, came into the room and saw his slumped shoulders. She knelt down and wrapped her arms around him in a warm hug. "I know you're disappointed, Noah," she said softly. "But sometimes the best kind of fun happens when we have to stay inside." Noah looked at the pile of laundry on the sofa. A big, bright blue sheet was sticking out. His eyes began to sparkle. "If we can't go to the park, we can bring the park here," he shouted. He grabbed the corner of the sheet and began to drag it across the rug. Noah's father, Arlo, joined in the mission. He brought over 2 tall dining chairs and a heavy velvet armchair. Arlo held the chair steady while Noah draped the blankets over the top, using bright yellow clothespins to snap the edges together. Soon, the living room was transformed. A giant, colorful mountain of fabric stood where the coffee table used to be. Noah crawled inside the tunnel of quilts. It smelled like fresh laundry and felt like a secret cave. "Haha, it's perfect," Noah cheered from inside. Noah remembered Mrs. Thompson, who lived in the apartment across the hall. He knew she lived all by herself and might be lonely on such a rainy day. He ran to the front door and pushed it open. He saw Mrs. Thompson checking her mailbox in the hallway. "Mrs. Thompson, would you like to come to my kingdom?" he asked. Mrs. Thompson's face crinkled into a wide, happy smile. "A kingdom? I haven't visited a kingdom in years," she said. She went into her kitchen and returned with a plate piled high with warm oatmeal cookies. She handed the plate to Noah as they walked back toward the fort. Back in the living room, Arlo was waiting by the entrance of the fort. He lifted a heavy wool blanket like a velvet curtain so the guests could enter. "Haha, welcome to the Maple Street Fort," Arlo said with a bow. Noah crawled in first, leading the way for his new guest. Inside the fort, Mila had set out a feast of apple slices and juice. The space was filled with the soft glow of fairy lights and lanterns. Mila opened a thick book and began to read a story about a girl who loved to bake cupcakes. Noah listened, mesmerized by the magic of the words. Mrs. Thompson shared stories about the forts she built when she was a little girl. Everyone laughed and ate cookies while the rain drummed a steady beat on the roof. Noah realized that the rain hadn't ruined the day at all. It had brought everyone together.
Stay tuned for upcoming stories and Storytime series by One English Everyday channel. Subscribe, like, share for more.